Hey guys, and welcome back to Illy's Beauty Box. My name is Liliana. Welcome to my world and your world. Today we're going to be doing this eye makeup, but I'm also going to put a little clip of the way it looked before, which was without the eye glitter. So that's optional. If you guys want to ump it up and make it into a night glam look, you guys can. Otherwise, you can go on the natural side, which is the picture that I'm going to pop up here somewhere. So anyhow, if you guys are intrigued and want to know how to recreate this look using the Soft Glam Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, then stay tuned. So without further ado, let's get into this tutorial. I love you guys. Don't forget to hit the little subscribe button down at the bottom. Give me a thumbs up. That really counts. That really helps. Share this video with all your friends and family. I really would appreciate that. And hit that little bell notification. Without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright, see you guys soon. Bye. 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 Alright, so I already did this eye off camera, and we're gonna go and work on this eye. I have a little bit of tape just to create that nice sharp edge. So what I'm doing is I'm grabbing my NYX base, eye primer base, and I'm taking a Real Technique brush. I'm just gonna apply that all over my eyelid. And then I'm gonna set the base with the Sephora Eye Base Primer. I'm gonna show it to you now. It is called the Sephora Beauty Amplifier Base, which is this. It's nice. It's like a little matte shade. And I take like my beauty blender and I'll just put it all over. So we're going to be working with the Anastasia Soft Glam, and the first color we're going to go in with is going to be Orange Soda, which is this nice little orangey one there. It kind of reminds me so much of Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek. So we're going to take a nice little big fluffy brush like this one. This one's by Sephora, number 10 Pro Crease brush. I'm just going to dip that right into my brush, and I'm gonna apply it a little bit higher than my crease. This is where my crease is. I'm going to go higher because I have all that bone structure here, and that is where I want to apply this eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go in maybe 2 to 3 times. I'm gonna keep dipping my brush into the color to grab more pigment, and then I'm just gonna keep blending away. So I'm doing that technique, the windshield wiper motions, and then in circular motions. I'm gonna do that about 2 to 3 times. Here I have to like pick up my eye because I do have hooded eyes, if you see that. So I have to like open up my eyes, pick up that arch, and make sure that I get some product here, because that's usually where I can never get product in. I love this palette. It's so neutral. For some reason I gravitate more to a lot of warm shades. And now we're gonna go in with this, like the same type of fluffy brush. This one's by Luxe 229. It's called a taper brush. And I'm gonna go in with the color right underneath it, which is burnt orange right here. And I'm gonna apply that just a little bit lower then we apply the first shadow, and this is how you start creating dimension. I'm gonna go in a second coat, especially here. I have to always make sure that I get here, because it hangs there. You see how much it hangs compared to this eye? This eye is a little bit more hooded, and that's why I have to work with my eyeshadows a little bit higher than normal. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush. This one's also by Luxley, and this one's called 213T. I got this in one of my BoxyCharm for this month actually, and it's a little bit more dense and flat. I like this brush because you can actually pack on more color. So I'm gonna go in with Sienna. I'm gonna do that here and in the inner corner. So I'm gonna carefully pack it. I'm not really blending it yet. I'm first placing the product and then later I'm just gonna blend it out. But for now, I'm just placing the color. I'm gonna do the same thing on the inner side of my eye, just to kind of start creating that halo effect, because I kind of want to do a halo. And you always want to work from lighter to darker shades, because that's how you're able to create a gradient and dimensions. And the colors can see. You can actually see the colors. I have a defective battery because I know I charged that battery and it just died on me, so I have to go back and pick up from where I left off. So we're back with the Luxie. I realize that I keep saying Luxley, but it's my lips and I keep saying it wrong. So I'm gonna go in with my Luxie, the smaller brush, and let me see if I can take off this sticker from the mirror because it's still like brand new. For some reason I always keep them on. And we're gonna go in and keep on packing that color, the sienna. And just to blend out those edges, we're gonna go in back in with the fluffier one, and we're gonna go in with burnt orange, just to those fuse, those edges. And make sure that you don't lose color. Because you know, you're working with so many colors, if you keep applying, but if you don't reapply, you can lose some colors. So you kind of want to keep that radiant effect with each color. And I'm going to go back in with the fluffier one and go in with orange soda to the top. I sometimes have to lean my head back so I can see. Now with an even smaller brush, I'm gonna go in with Cypress, this one right here, which is called Cypress Umber, and I'm gonna just like, I'm using a Motives brush. This is like a small little precision type dome shaped brush. I'm carefully packing it just right there, so I could keep giving more dimension. I don't want to put too much of this color because I don't want to lose my colors, and this can overbear the rest of the colors or overpower. Just putting very little here. Go back in with Sienna and the other brush and reapply that color, reapply it here. And kind of like carefully make everything meet in the middle. So now I'm going to clean up the edges, and I'm going to clean it up by putting some concealer. I'm using my MAC Prolong concealer. And I'm going to apply with a small little brush like this. I want to reapply more color on the edges, but I first want to oh yeah, I'm opening my eye because I really want that color, this color, to shine through. So I really need to see like how much space I need on top. Even though my crease really ends here, I go higher so you don't lose the colors. I'm gonna bring it in just a little bit more over here. First I'm gonna set it. So I'm setting it. And now I'm gonna deepen up those colors on the side. So I'm going in with sienna. Alright, so I'm grabbing a brush. This one's by Michaels. It's like a regular painting brush. And I'm going in with the color Glistening, this one right here. And I'm gonna place that right in the middle. Bringing it inward. I'm kind of gonna close with sienna this side because I feel like I went too inward and it's not symmetrical, both eyes. So I'm trying to fix that right now. Just always remember, so you can make mistakes and you can always go in and fix it. So we're gonna go in with sienna on both edges. And then carefully bring it this way. And then we're gonna go in with the fluffier one and just reblend. And I'm gonna go in with that smaller one. I'm gonna grab this brush, it's a little bit more smaller. And I'm gonna go with the Cypress Umber and just deepen up that color. I'm gonna use my LA Girl, what is this? My LA Girl eyeliner. This one's really nice, I like it. It's nice and thin. I'm creating like very thin line. But I'm gonna be dramatic and I'm gonna create a really long snatch eyeliner. That's the good part about having that tape on the side, because you don't have to worry about being precise because that tape is actually being your guide point. Okay, so now I'm going to apply my lashes, and the lashes that I'm going to be using are my Christina lashes. I got these off of Amazon. They're the WSP, that's the style. And I'm going to apply my lashes off camera, so I'll be right back. Alright, so now we're going to remove the tape. I got my lashes on. I feel like they're matte natural. And I noticed that every time I do videos, my face gets extra red. And I don't know if because I feel... Alright, so for foundation, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild foundation. And I'm going to also put my primer, which is, of course, is Dr. Brand's Pores No More. And I will do this on fast forward. And for concealer, I'm going to go in with my ColourPop concealer in number 30. A lot of people say that this oxidizes on them. I haven't seen that on me, so I'm really happy about that. And the fact that these concealers are so affordable, it's an A+. And I did a big mistake, but I'm trying to go as fast as possible because David's about to come home and he's gonna interrupt me, so I gotta get shit done before he gets home. I'm gonna put it on the side of my nose. You see how? Caught a hive. Doing a video, catching a hive, doing a video. I feel stressed. I'm gonna put that a little bit here and here, just to kind of like give my nose a snatch nose. I'm gonna put a little bit down the middle, just a little tiny bit. Alright, to set underneath my eyes, I am going to use my Fit Me Loose Powder. Again, I use medium, which is 25. And I also use a little bit of the benign, which I put it in one of these little cases. So I mix them both. I kind of like how it looks, how it ends up looking when I set it. And you want to like bring it down so you don't open up your pores. Put some on my nose. And then to set my entire face, I'm going to use my Sephora Micro Smooth in the color medium. I'm using like a big, large, fluffy brush. This one's by Real Technique. For my contouring, I'm gonna go in with the medium shade from the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D, and we're gonna use Shadow Play, the middle one. I'm just gonna lightly create a small line. I'm using this chisel brush, the BMX 250 from Moda Pro. I got this in one of my BoxyCharm. I'm telling you, BoxyCharm comes through for me. $21.99 a month. I got some really cool shit. And now to add warmth around my face, I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush. This one's by Sedona Lace. It's nice and big like that. And these are not so warm for me, so I'm gonna go use something else. I'm gonna go with my Bobbi Brown in medium 2. It's a bronzing powder. This is what it looks like. Actually, to give more definition to the side of my cheeks, I went in with the Fit Me Loose powder, and then I cleaned it off with my regular powder. Alright, for my lips, I'm gonna use Sheer Natural by Lancome. I kind of like this one because I can create the illusion that I did lip fillers. So I'm actually gonna overline my lips. Same thing on top, I'm gonna overline. So it's like I'm using my natural lip line, but going over it. And then I'm gonna go in with my Juicy Shaker 260 Nouvotion. I'm gonna use the brush, the other side of my lip liner. It has like a nice brush just to blend it in. I'm gonna go in with a second application just to make that color pop a little bit more. You want to wait about 90 seconds for it to dry matte. I'm going to make sure that everything's nice and blended. And while that is drying, I'm going to go in with the eyeshadows for my eyes. So let me zoom you in. Ooh. And we're going to go in with those same colors that we kind of like applied. So we're going to first go in with Orange Soda. I'm going to place that right underneath, which you barely could see. We're going to go in with Burnt Orange and go a little bit lower. And now I'm going to tight line with Sienna. And because I'm a little bit extra, you know, this is optional. You don't have to do this shit, but I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna go on with the dose of colors, and I'm gonna pop this color right here. I think this is Noli. I don't know, because no, it's actually Zeus. This one right here. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna wet my brush because that eyeshadow does go on wet. So that same painting brush that I got from Michael's, we're just gonna wet that little sucker up. I'm gonna place it right in the middle, just to pop it, especially like right here. And go back with the Soft Glam Palette, and I'm gonna go in with Cypress Lumbar and just put that right at the end here. Okay, because I'm extra and I want to go just a little bit more. Yeah, I have to do this. I'm gonna go in with Cowgirl, Midnight Cowgirl, the eyeliner, and just add that right on the crease. Just a little bit above, only in the middle. Cause you know, I gotta do it. I'm gonna add right here. Just a little. Just a little. And because I'm extra, I'm gonna go in with my little fan brush that has that little small little fan brush here. And we're gonna go in with glistening, and we're gonna put that right underneath. And now we're gonna do some highlighting because we need to fucking glow. So I'm gonna go in with my Old Darling, which broke because it's so soft and I forgot all about it. And we're gonna go in and we're gonna light up the light. I know a lot of people are not liking to use this type of brush, so I'm still gonna do it. Yes. I'm gonna do it on the other side. Put some here and here. And then we're gonna wet our face, set our face. So I'm taking a little bit of my Skindinavia finishing spray. And we're gonna remist. And then I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender. I don't know, because I always do this with my other beauty blender. There it goes. And just reapply that, because since the sponge is nice and wet and the skin is wet, do you see that? It looks more natural. It doesn't emphasize your pores, and it looks a lot better. And just to make my lips sparkle just a little bit more, I'm gonna go in with my Lancome Cream Lip in 202, which is Nuet, and put that right in the center. Just to make the eyes pop out just a little more, we're gonna put on some MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. I'm gonna put that right here. These colors make my eyes look lighter. I love oranges on my eyes. They just bring out the warmness, the gold inside the brown. And that's it. We are done. Alright guys, so I'm back. Just so you guys know, as a little side note, if you guys wanted to ump this up a little bit more for like prom season, all you have to do is change the lip color. You can actually change it to a nice red. This color is so beautiful. You're gonna wear like a black dress with red lips, and this eyeshadow look will be perfection. Or you can even do like a nice burgundy, but that's why I like neutral colors, because the lips can be anything you want it to be. Pink's not so much, but a red would really look really pretty with this eye look. So yeah, we are done. Love you guys so much, and If you like videos like this, please don't forget to hit that little subscribe button down at the bottom and hit the little bell notification so you guys can stay updated and get a little alert every time I upload. I'm sorry I haven't been consistent. It's like I explained in my last video. If you guys didn't see that video, hit that link up above. And I love you guys so much. Take care and bye. Bye. Bye.